welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today I'm unboxing Zona, The Secret of Chernobyl. This is a game that looks pretty cool. There was a PC game called Stalker, and apparently this is very close to it. Stalker being like a post-apocalyptic, well, post-nuclear disaster, I think, kind of video game. So this is set in Russia after the Chernobyl accident, and yeah, this just looks pretty cool. The box itself, some really nice artwork on there. I always wonder what it's going to look like on the shelves when you're kind of sitting, when it's sitting there with the rest of your shelf of opportunity. But yeah, really nice artwork on this. Oh, let's open this up. So yeah, lovely image on the front there. Okay, so first of all, we've got the instructions. So this will be the rule book. It looks pretty big, actually. So let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so it's a rulebook, got a decent plot setting there as well. All the components, which is always really handy. And it just goes through. So you've got a gameplay section and a detailed gameplay section. And it's quite nice, they've done this like it's a folder with some different tabs in there as well. So the yellow tab being the gameplay area, red being detailed, and the appendix being kind of bluish there. So yeah, nice rulebook, very thematic again. Okay, so then we get into our first lot of tokens here. So we've got some money on the right there, and then yeah, I'm not quite sure what these things are. Double-sided here, so we've got some stuff on there, so it actually tells you what these things are. I assume these are like effects that you have on you, but well, we'll see anyway. So yep, that's that. And pretty easy to get out as well. Nice kind of thickness on the card as well, so that'll last a while. Then we've got a board of some kind. Like always, my playthroughs, I'm never quite sure what any of this stuff is. But nice artwork, places to put cards. And then what we got here, so this looks like a bunch of characters. So double-sided character boards here. Which, yeah, interesting. So we've got a loner, we've got a prospector, we have a smuggler, a drunkard, we've got a misfit, we have a scientist, a spy, a hunter, a mystic, and a mercenary. Just got to say, the artwork is absolutely lovely on this. A bunch of kind of warning signs, I assume. That is the symbol of the A for Zona. So I'm not quite sure what that means in terms of gameplay. We've got a bunch of other boards here. So I assume that these kind of go on here maybe or something. Yeah, I assume they sit together. But yeah, these are basically your kind of equipment, your inventory. So there we go. And then we've got a bunch of enemies by the looks of it. Including some pigs with stuff coming out of the top of their heads. Interesting. So lots of irradiated monstrosities to come across here as well. I'm missing one. I assume that's been popped out in transit. Fingers crossed. Yep, it was the benevolence token. Bunch of more tokens here, so you get quite a lot, and a dial here for radiation. I do like a good dial in the game, as long as the dial doesn't spin around too much. So yeah, you get those. Then we get to the board. Now it's quite big, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this all on the camera. The board is double-sided. There's like a 1 to 2 player board, and then a 3 to 4 player board. This is a massive board. Bear with. So that's what you're looking at. I'm just going to pick the camera up so you can see this. So this is the board itself. So really nice artwork and imagery on here. Places to put down all of your cards and bits. Yeah, it's decent size board, nice quality as well. So that's good. And like I say, it's double-sided. Okay. There's a game tray organizer in here, which is always really good. I'll get to the miniatures in a minute, but let's have a look through these cards. So some big card decks here. That looks like a player aid. I'm just going to open these. Oh, and these are very easy to open. Adam-like. Okay, so we've got a bunch of these cards. No idea what these do. Look like locations, so maybe these are like events or something that happen, or quests you have to go on. And then these green things. Also, could be quests. They have locations on them. Once again, no idea. And then we've got our player aids, which are double-sided, which make me think this is going to be quite a kind of in-depth game with lots of options and things you can do. Then we've got another deck. Let me just show you how easy this is to open. He says, fumbling. Very easy to open. Lots of points from me. So let's take a look. So some sarcophagus kind of things. I assume we're going to find these sarcophagi as we go along, and we're going to see, we're going to see these kind of things come out. We've got some government bunker cards, which have some more things on. I don't want to spoil any by showing you what they are. We've got underground archives, more bits, mission, observatory. Why couldn't I say observatory very easily? So they've got encounters on them, things you have to do, and then we got some stuff at the botanical lab, same thing. So they look like big quest cards you get, which really nice. Okay, then we have some little cards. Are these going to be easy open as well, or is Adam going to struggle? We've got like an easy open tab here. Oh, it's dramatic opening these things. I'm going to have to take it off camera to figure out how I get into this bad boy. There is a little tab, and he's pulled it, and he's still struggling to get into here. Time is ticking away, and I have yet to open this, and there we go. We've managed to get it. So we've got some small cards here with some locations on there in green and yellow. I assume you're going to be, well, I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff does, guys. But these are double-sided cards with things on. Some little yellow things here with items. Really, honestly, the artwork in this is so nice. Some more stuff. So these are from the different locations, I assume. So the botanical lab and the archives and the laboratory. So we've got another deck of cards like that. And let's see if I can open this. Oh, it failed on me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so so one last botanical lab, not botanical lab, a laboratory industrial exoskeleton. I mean, that is really nice. Look at the artwork on that; it's beautiful. And then we got some gear cards. Lots of really fun bits there. No idea what any of this stuff does. As always, a gun, a Kalashnikov. We got some more items here, crowbars in case you get any head crabs coming after you. Great. Okay, so that's all the cards. Apart from this deck, there's another deck of cards here. So you get 3 decks of these small cards. So you're getting quite a lot out of this. I'll be interested to see how this plays compared to other post-apocalyptic kind of nuclear survival games. Because famously, we're not fans of the Fallout board game here. We love the computer game, enjoy playing it over the years, but the board game just didn't really light up our worlds. And, you know, it's quite disappointing because maybe it was we were really expecting a lot from it, and it just couldn't deliver. But yeah, so I'd be interested to see how this compares to that experience. I am really struggling to get into these to show you what we get, but bear with me. Okay, so I finally got through this. There's some more gear cards. some kind of, I guess he's like a dealer or something, like some, there's the spy. So maybe these are yeah, there we go. These are starting cards for the characters, right? So this is what you start with. So yeah, a bunch of starting equipment for your guys there. And then this signal cards as well. I don't want to read these because I don't want to spoil it for me. But yeah, a bunch of cards there. They get some extra points because we've got some baggies, guys. And the little black bits to put in your dials. And then the last thing to talk about is we have our miniatures here. So let's open this up and take a look. Oh, they also don't want you to get into this. So bear with me whilst I... Okay. So let's go with dice first. So we have a bunch of dice here with various different symbols on that. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. But, you know, it's always nice when you get like custom dice in games, I think. It really adds to the whole atmosphere. And then each of the playing characters has their own miniature here. And they look really nice, like decent detail there. Looking forward to seeing what these look like painted up. Maybe I'll give them a paint. Maybe I won't, we'll see. Yeah, really nice sculpts here. Cool. Okay, well, without further ado, that's basically everything in here. I'm fairly certain that this is... You have to use this as a card holder in the game, which is pretty cool. And there's some stickers in here that you attach to these various different things so you know what you're putting in there. And then we'll just have a double check underneath, and there's nothing in the bottom of the box. In the back of the box, you have the lovely game set out. So that was Zona, The Secret of Chernobyl. You can play it 1 to 4 players. It takes 120 minutes to 180 minutes, and it is 18 plus, so it's purely for the adults among us, all the big children like I am. So I might give this a solo play, depending on how my solo plays come along. Otherwise, I might just play with the guys, or I might just play on my own, and you guys will never know what I think about this game. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So if you enjoy this video, then please like and subscribe to our content. Please leave me some comments below, positive, negative, whatever you like, as long as you keep it clean. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. I've been your host, the ever excitable Adam. And until next time, stay safe and keep rolling.